Just downloading some games on my Nvidia Shield TV, and I know the retro gaming has been hot for quite some time now. Um, and nothing's more apparent than the NES Classic and the SNES. I personally just don't think they're worth the money. Um, I haven't actually personally saw the SNES, but I have played the NES Classic, and you need another remote, which is roughly about $40 for a true Nintendo, and then maybe about $10-12 for cable extenders for the remotes because they're extremely short. So I'm not even sure what the SNES is going for. I know it was supposed to retail MSRP about $90. I still wouldn't pay that. Um, I would definitely invest in Nvidia Shield TV before I any Nintendo stuff. You just a lot a lot more, as everybody knows, that you can do with the Nvidia Shield, and it's just way more powerful. You can also expand the storage if you don't get the 500 gig. So do whatever. So, anyways, you can get your ROM. So you're gonna want to download ES File Explorer as well as Sideload Launcher. So open Sideload Launcher, go over to Chrome, which you can't get in the Google Play for TV streaming boxes. So you can go through the URL and you'll be able to download it that way. And once you have that, you can pretty much do whatever you want to at that point. So go ahead and open that. At some point, you will need a decent Bluetooth keyboard with a trackpad. I personally like the Logitech. I believe I have the Pro Media I bought years ago for my PS3, and it's pretty much works with anything I need it to work with. So you're going to want to just search for SNES ROMs. So it should come up because I already had it, and there you go. That's the one you want right there. I think it'll be your second choice the first time that you go through your search to pull it up. So let's see if this actually will open it. I'm trying to do this with the joystick. Alright, so this is actually super easy. I mean, basically, I think you have your popular titles or most downloaded, whatever. The Mortal Kombat stuff is always great. That's on there. Now, there's also, you can see Japan, France, and there's the Germany version of the game. And you'll get the European, it'll just say Europe. So what I like to do for me, instead of trying to go through it like that, I just go through the alphabetical order. So whatever game you're trying to find is, for instance, let's say oh, I can't do that. Actually, it's where I need to go. Let's look for Pitfall because I know it's on there. I think I already have that one downloaded. Okay. Yeah, I have the USA version. Okay, hold on. I keep touching the joystick. and it automatically does a complete search for that. So you'll have to scroll over. You're just basically gonna click on that link, then you're gonna come down, and you'll find, I think it's after you pass the images, where they're like right in here. There you go, and you'll see that. Go ahead and click on this link, and then what you'll have to do after this is you'll only scroll down a little bit this time, and you'll find that link again, and it's right here. So it's a 1.5 megabit file. Then that's where you go into your, I always just pick one just once, then open that with your ES File Explorer. Go ahead and download it. This is where you're going to need your keyboard, because right now I cannot control the mouse, or I think you can do it. I don't even know if it'll work. Yeah, it won't even work with the Nvidia Shield remote, the gaming controller. Yeah. So go ahead and download that. Let's see if we can go. Okay. You're also going to want to download, and this is in the Google Play, and it's free. Actually, do this first. Go ahead and download the emulator. And this is straight out of the Google Play. I had some games on here, then I had an issue with the audio. On the Nvidia Shield, they didn't really know what was wrong with it. I was emailing back and forth and had already done everything they said. I ended up actually just doing a reset on it, and it actually fixed it. This thing was speaking every time you would do a search on YouTube, whatever, and you know, it was annoying. So they didn't really know what was going on. I think it may have been something through Google, but I'm not exactly sure. But Fire TV was not doing that, and neither was the built-in apps on the television itself. So I just have a couple games downloaded. Championship Soccer 94, F1 Grand Prix Part 2, Mortal Kombat 2. I haven't put on it, but I did put Pitfall in, and it actually looks, it's not bad. You got your autosave, and let's see what's going on. I did download the Atari 2600 emulator, and I forgot how bad those two games actually were. I actually uninstalled it. So basically everything you want is right here through your Android streaming device, your box, or you could also do on the Fire TV. I personally would not buy the gaming edition of the Fire TV for $130 to get the remote, because it's not worth it. Spend the extra $70, get the Nvidia Shield 16 gig. If you know, for another $100, you can get the 500 gig. And then at that point, you know, the nice thing is you're fine with this remote that comes with the Nvidia Shield. It's actually a really nice remote for 2017. The aesthetics are very nice. It's comfortable. I'm just playing one-handed here, so I don't know. Okay. So anyways, you get the idea. But instead of spending the money on, you know, whatever they're going for, I know when the when the NES Classic came out, my friend works for GameStop, they're actually going for $400 on eBay, believe it or not. And he got two at, you know, retail, probably employee discount. Still not worth